Good afternoon and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View this afternoon. Right, wait a minute. We brought in a player from Australia. Marco Tilio. And he doesn't only go back to Australia after 6 months at Celtic, but he goes back and he scores a wonder strike. But I'm going to put a caveat to this. He couldn't score this type of goal with Celtic. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we don't pass the ball out as quick enough for them. And we don't pass the ball out from the back as quick enough. Maybe an old Celtic team have passed, yes, would certainly have worked. But we do not pass the ball quick enough for Marco to have scored this goal.
That one up there, let it hang, easy for
Keeper
shaking
straight
up.
out to Marco on the wing.
Release for Tilio, who's quick.
Steps inside, one touch, boom, boom. What an absolutely screamer of a goal. Welcome back to the A-League. No wonder the lad feels hard done by. I mean, we need to watch that again. I mean, we'll go back. This is why Celtic need to change the way that we play. He could never score a goal like this for Celtic for one reason only. The goalkeeper does not kick it out and kick it halfway up the park. Now, if that's came in from a corner or a free kick or whatever, we don't know what the play was beforehand. But as it stands, the goalkeeper grabs the ball, kicks it, sees where Tilio is in space on the wing, and it's all done from there. He takes it, bang, into the corner of the net. The guy's got talent. He just never got the chance to show it at Celtic. He got a cameo appearance and he looked okay and he was fast-footed, but he never got a chance at Celtic. Should he be felt hard done by? He is on a lengthy contract at Celtic, so once he's had his season, or however it is, if it's half a season loan, back down in Australia, hopefully he comes back to Celtic and can do it. In a minute, we're going to talk about the transfer window in the summer, but Police Scotland have put out some information regarding of the game tomorrow. Oh, Motherwell away. You can't make it for Police Scotland. And Police Scotland have informed the Celtic and Motherwell fans that there will be a drone overhead monitoring the crowd before and after the match. Monitoring the crowd so beforehand, so they could say, oh, Celtic fans, they're coming off the buses. The drone only lasts half an hour, so it must go up about half an hour before the game. And it's all been done, of course, under fan safety. This is a safety announcement. Please sit down. Please don't sing songs and don't cheer when you score a goal. Fan safety, that's the banner they put it under in Police Scotland, and they're saying that it's needed. It's needed. Yes, that it's needed. They need to get a drone up. Football fans in Scotland have, for many, many years, if you look back, the early days of this channel, talking about almost 12 odd years ago now. If you look back to the start of this channel, you'll see some treatment of Celtic fans walking to games. Yes, there is. And I'll put it up at the end of the video. Going back about 12 to 14 years. It's not nothing new. It's something that's been going on for a long time over the years. Policing the Scottish football matches it's from kettling tactics to fans to it's just ridiculous. Anyway, it's not the bad old days of the 1970s and the 1980s where fans were fighting each other on the street. Those days are long gone. Even when we used to go to Ibrox when 7,500, you couldn't get near them. There was a massive police cordon to stop you getting anywhere near them. So is the policing in Scotland over exuberant, to name a term that Hibs fans seemingly did when they won the Scottish Cup and invaded the pitch at Hampden? Remember that? Anyway, let's talk about Celtic and the upcoming transfer window in the summer. And people are saying, bugger Brendan, get him out of the club. We don't want him spending money. But it has been suggested that Celtic are going to eclipse the fee paid for Odsonne Edouard back in 2018. Odsonne Edouard cost Celtic around about £9 million, and we sold him for a grand fee. I think it was about 19 million. Despite the club's healthy finances of 60 point whatever it is million in the bank, we failed to go out and spend some big money in the summer. Will it be a summer too late? Will it be a case of if we do not win the league, although is it still in our hands, although it is difficult, the goal difference now is making it a bit more worse, but it is still in our hands. If we win every game, we win the league. But if we don't, is it a summer too late, Celtic fans? Tell me that. The fact that Celtic have said, look, they've announced a revenue of, I think it was 120 odd million. including the 40 million profit and 67 million stashed in the bank, including the 20 million that's set aside for the building of the new training complex. Will it be a summer too late? And especially if it's a summer where, yes, there may have to be a marquee signing, but it could also be a summer where we could lose Rio Hatate. It could be a summer where Atletico Madrid come back for the one and only Matt O'Reilly and snap him up for 20 million. So you would expect us to spend big money, wouldn't you? But we all know the Celtic way, and the Celtic way, Clough chief chairman, sorry, not chief executive, chairman, discussed the annual business as the video this morning. Thank you for all the comments. I've not read them, but I'll go through some of them later when I do have time. I've been out all day. It's Saturday. I mean, who sits in the house on the Saturday and does nada? Went out for some nice tapas with the missus up in Alicante. Anyway, it's going to be hard for us to get top spot if we're going to have to win every game between now and the end of the season. Tell me what you think about Police Scotland and the fact that they, again, are going to be watching Celtic fans with a drone going into the game and after the game tomorrow. And let's just watch this Tilio goal again. Keeper kicks it out. Sees where Tilio's obviously going to be. That's straight off the training pitch. Tilio runs up past the midfield player, takes one step inside through the defender, another touch, and boom, into the back of the net, off the post. Happy days. Welcome back to the A-League, the guy says. And Marco Tilio, has he found his level? Is his level that? Tell me in the comments. Why couldn't he get his chance at Celtic when we've got a player that is down tools at Celtic? You know, Brendan Rodgers must have known the situation with a certain player and the fact that he was preparing to down tools and say, I'm not going to play for Celtic again. And we chuck young Marco Tilio away back there. But he's on a lengthy contract and hopefully he can get back and play at the club. But you never know. We might go out and buy some good players in the summer. Lie down and think about that. Do you honestly think, are they really expecting us to believe that we're going to go out and spend £10 million on one player? Maybe we're going to go out and buy a goalkeeper and it'll be £10 million because we'll need everything to save us next season. Because I don't think £9 million on one player is going to do that.